I take this challenge just to try share with all of you about my experience, my knowledge. That's about manifestation. That things is I already study for so many years about manifestation. Manifestation what? Actually, I focus on manifestation. Okay, regarding my story. Okay. Yes, my name is Zuraini. Have been in Uniton for 10 years as a counselor. During that time, for 10 years, I already searched a lot of things to make my self-development enhance, to make my life better, to find a lot of skill. So I found during my searching, this is the key what I got, and during my sessions, I share a lot of things about this manifestation. Okay, before this, I search a lot of things why my life happened, why I got a result like this, like that. Why I searching for who I am, what life is regarding, what life is about, what purpose in life, why I'm here, why I'm teaching in Unit 10, why I'm facing all these students. I search for the meaning, why, and why. Okay, so I learned one thing. I come out with the answer about you in your position right now because of you create it. Before this, I doesn't understand how come I create it. I thought my fate, F-A-T-E, is already designed by someone. We call God or what you believe on. I thought my fate already created, so I just follow the flow. I thought like that. Actually, what I found is I create my life by default without I purposely create my life. And I found the answer, how come what create my life? What create my life? What result in my life happen? How it's happened? Okay. What's the result? The result could be as our achievement in academic, our happiness in life, our state of emotions, peace, always in anger. That's could be as a result in our life. Okay, our destiny. If you can relate with your own position right now, are you happy with your life? That could be one result. Yes, Miss Evelyn already geleng kepala. That means you are not satisfied with your life. So how your result created? That's what we want to talk today about our result in life manifested without we created it. Because that's happened without we conscious where the source that's accumulations and create that result. We just accept. Without actually we not really accept that fate. We all the sign we already not accept our result, our state, our position. We always ask why me, why this happened, why this happened. Okay, so while we always asking about, we always critic about our situation right now, that's mean because of we not satisfied with our result, with our position, with our situations. That's already created before for last previous year, last previous period. Okay, that's accumulated and become result right now. So I will share you the slide. Okay, I will give you the overall theory about manifestations. What factor give impact in our life, and later I will give you three steps to redesign your life, to recreate your life. Doesn't matter with the past it already happened. The most important is right now. Our future is really 100% depends on this right moment. So we will start this right moment. Okay. So okay, let me share my slide. Okay, first I will let Miss Oi to present the video first. Okay.
Okay, madam.
Okay. That's video already stated about how the process of how the process of creation happen. It's going through a lot of process. It's depend on what you put inside the bamboo, the baby bamboo. What you put, the fertilizer, the water, the sunshine, that's enough. And what we want to put in ourselves as a fertilizer, as a water, as a shine, for us to grow like as a baby bamboo. Okay, so we want to cautious, we want to analyze what we already put in ourselves before, and that they create that result as we are today's. Okay. Okay, a bit difficult for me to explain because I have to I have to try to find the new the best word to explain, and at the same time I have to create the idea or to let you know. Okay, okay, but it doesn't matter. I try my best. Hope if you don't understand, just ask. You can raise your hand and ask me. You can interrupt me. I doesn't expect this session as a just only presentation. I try to make this session as a discussion, sharing moment, sharing session. You can interrupt me. Doesn't matter. Okay. I also um actually I doesn't really like to prepare any slideshow because what I already talking is about already in me, not settled in any slide or whatever. But for make it easy, I just put it in slide. Okay. Okay, let us share. So we after this session, I want you realize what you already put in yourself before this, and that's created your result today's. Okay. Before I go detail. Okay. Please correct your goal. If you join these sessions as a just score run, only for score run, just make it bigger. Just make it bigger. Just make your goal, your intention to join this, just for make you grow, just for you to learn more. Not only for score run. If you just want for score run, you only put the limited goal for these sessions. Okay, just to open. I want to learn so many things today from this only maybe just short session, but okay, this is maybe just short sessions, but I invite you to go through with me after this. Personally, I will guide you because we are not same. What I explained in this session just as overall, not for individual, but you can relate for your life. Okay, what we going to talk about the science, what behind the result in our life. How come our life became like this? Maybe a lot of people doesn't satisfy with their life. Okay, this is the science behind your life. What happened before this, and it's come out the result like this. Okay, how result or goal is created? Actually, what as a video we just watched just now, what we put inside our thought, that's really important, influence the result in our life. What we put inside our thought, what you read, what you always watch, what you always hear, what you always touch, what you always speak, that's all outside things you put inside. If you always looking for example WhatsApp news about suicide every day. Today you you heard about suicide, and tomorrow also you looking for that news, that same news, as it's become accumulation of bad news about economic down, about job quit, about death of COVID-19, all of accumulation of bad news. It's become the source we accumulated, we gathered, and we put in our brain, in our mind. As example, uh, we carry all that virus put into our brain, and our mind, our brain that will process the informations become our thoughts, our thought. We always thinking about case of commit suicide as example. What happened? What you feel? What's your feelings? Of course, you feel fear. You feel normally people with anxiety disorder or mental disorder, such as depressions, anxiety, burnout. They feel when they look at the suicide news, what trigger in their mind, they feel uh, they want to same the same thing. They want to quit. They want to commit suicide. This is what it's become something that's encourage them to do the same things because they already in that low situations. When become news, the news become trigger and their feelings always in turbulence. What happened? Easily they can also take action to commit suicide. That's what our action influenced by our thoughts and our feelings. Okay, outside world, our media social show us create our thought. Another example, you look at your friend in media social, as maybe your friends as influencer or Insta famous. You look at their life, what you feel? You feel irritated. You feel inferior. You feel something not right with you. When you see others in the media social is more than you. Okay, that is one another issue. When you gather all outside things without you filter, the keyword is filter. Without you filter all that information, you put all inside your thought. When the source is always most of them is negative things. So without filter, you just pour into your thought and it's create your feeling. What's feeling? Feeling inferior, feeling unsatisfied, feeling fear, feeling don't deserve, feeling not enough. All of negative things created because of source that you carry, you put in your thoughts. Okay, then what happened when you feel all the negative things? Our action, what happened to our action? That's feeling carry for our action. When we are fear, when we are feel inferior. As example, you see your friends in media social that's more than you, maybe success than you. They always show about they are successful. What you feel? You feel irritating. You feel unsatisfied with your life. What happened? You feel you feel like you feel something with yourself. And with if you think if you always just thinking about that things, what happened? You always worry with yourself. You always feel not enough with yourself. When you feel like that, you try to looking for outside source for you to make you satisfied also. Maybe you try to, it's okay if you want to become like another person, but the most important is you have to accept yourself first, and from you accept from inside who you really are, you generate your positive thought, you generate your positive feeling, and your action become change. Okay, most of people they doesn't know what positive and what negative inside them for filter and put inside them. The proof is the proof is a lot of people get irritating, get because of, as example, media social is a big influence for our young generations. Okay, for girl as example, they make as a Korean pop as their idol, their figure that they want to become. That's how the media social, what they are showing us is really influence us, influence our action, influence our result. Okay. Another example is about gaming, video game or whatever, YouTube and whatever. When you always uh, um, you always get involved with that certain game, your thought become limited. Just wanted more and more to involve that same game. Okay, so So what happened with your feeling? You doesn't feel motivated to study, motivated to do something more benefit for you. What happened to your body? When you less movement, what happened? Your immune system ill, your communication your communication, physical communication fail. Okay, a lot of issue regarding small kid right now. They are having a lot of issue in communication because of they are given a lot of digital. They are giving a lot of a game, handphone for them to play with it. So they were having a problem with their insight. They are having a problem with their physical movement. All these things make our body obesity. We doesn't aware about what we put as to eat. Okay, so what happened is all that things create our action, and our action it's become our habit, our attitude. Okay, when we always action same every day, for the long term, what happen? You create result. What is result? Your obesity, your lost immune system, your inside, you lost inside, you a lot of things. This become our result. Okay, then what happened? Another result. Okay, as a children, okay, we come from children. We come from kids. All of us. During we are kids. What who taught us? Who teach us? Who educate us? Of course, our parent, our surrounding, our friends, and the most influential person in our life is our parent. How our parent educate us is very influence our thought. If our parents say you as a good person, yes, you become a good person, because during we are age 0 to 6, we are no filter. We just accept. Even our father said we are bad person, we are agree. We are a bad person. If another person come and said us, you are not a good girl, yes, we will agree, and it's create our belief system about ourselves. It's create our self image about our own self. We on that time, in that age 0 to 6 or 7, that age, we just no filter. We just accept everything people surrounding us talk about us. That's really dangerous. If our parents just always say a good thing, as it's very good. But if our parents just always said about bad things, what we call as a toxic family, always judge their kids, such as you are not good, you are not beauty, you are like that. All we just gather, the kid just gather and become our own self, our own belief system, and our thought. When we always talk, yes, I am not good guy, yes, I am not good girl. What that thoughts imprinted, that's belief imprinted in our mind, and it's become our feeling. What happened when we always think about I am not good, I am not good, I am not good? What happened in our feeling? It's create feeling inferior, feeling not enough, feeling not deserve, feeling, that's all negative feelings created from that talks. And what happened to action? When we already feel we are not deserve, what happened? We doesn't take action, because we already believe we ourselves, we are not deserve on that. We are not clever. We are not. We are not. That mean whole negative feelings, we are not confident, we are fear, we are worry, we are all that's negative feeling as example make us stuck. We don't want to push ourselves to make something that's for us to create the new things. That's how our mind, our feelings create our actions and create the result. When we always action, when a person they don't feel, they don't have a confident. As example, what happened during the presentation? They don't want to take action because I don't have the skill to present. I'm shy. I don't know. Okay, they put all that limitation for them, and then they don't want to go further. They don't want to break through all that negative feelings and negative thought. This is not their mistake, because these are creation. This is created from multiple source, from parents, from school, from friends, from education, from the system, all that things. We also doesn't aware what already put in what already imprinted in our mind. But today we want to analyze what we already put in our mind before is because of we by default we doesn't aware what already imprinted, what already put in our mind. Okay, so our result right now, this is because this is our result right now. This is what I said as a what you are now, where you are now. Are you satisfied with your life? Are you happy? Are you at peace? Are you not satisfied? Are you always in angry? Are you always in blaming others? That's what happened. Okay. Anyone can give me feedback? I just worry is if I just talking for myself. Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
madam.
Lim.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Can I proceed?
Yeah, sure, madam.
Okay. So that's the science of manifestation. That's the science of, that's the process of our result created, our fate created. Okay, this is maybe just brief sessions, but after this is maybe just as brief for you, but for after this you will go search for yourself more about this, about science of manifestation. Go for Google, because this is very important lesson for you to understand. While you know this process, you will redesign your life. You know what you want to put, proper sources, proper item you want to choose and put in your mind. If you don't choose, what should you put in your mind, your environment will take place. Okay. Okay, this is the step of manifestations. Okay, before this, if we by default we create our life, we also recreate our life. And this is the step. I know this is not easy like this, but this is just, as I said, just a beginning. You have to go more after this to study more about this. While you know, you understand about this process, this is very meaningful, this is very important, and this is what you call berbaloi for you to understand this. Okay, first step number one, if you want to manifest something, if you want to change your life, if you want to change your results, the step number one, you have to focus on what you want. You have to clear. But most of people, they fail on this first session. Most of students, if I ask them what you want to become, what you want to achieve, most of them can't answer my questions. They doesn't have clear picture what they want to achieve. So So that's why our environment will take place and create our life. So take back your power to take control your life. Take back. Don't let others design your life. Don't let others create your result. B, because all of us, we are the creator. We are the co-creator. Okay, we are co-creator. Yes, we are not God, but we are co-creator. God give us this physical body to manifest something through this body. Okay, that's why God give us a hand, leg, inside, brain. And the brain is most powerful things for us. Worth for you to study about brain, because everything is starting from brain. Okay, because when if you understand what I already explained just now about process of result creation, it's starting from our talk, from our brain, from our brain. What we thought, what we think, that's create the result. This is the number one. What you choose to give, you to put inside your brain, that will create the result. Okay, before this, we doesn't aware to choose. We just accept, everything just come to us, and it's become our creation, our result. That's why we are in chaos right now, because we doesn't know, we doesn't clarify, we doesn't differentiate. Because in the media social, we always look about negative things. In televisions, all about the news that make us fear, that make us worry. That's a lot of movie. What always movie we already watch, just about uh what we call about for me, but not all. Yes, some movie is about just some movie that's very good, a lot of lesson, but most of them about especially movie about vampire, movie about the ghost, that is just very. Yes, some people ask me, is it ghost is real, ghost is exist? For me, yes. Ghost, what we call ghost, hantu. Hantu, yes, it's also exists because of we create it. Our mind create it. Our fear create it. Okay. During this pandemic, is it COVID-19 is real? Yes, COVID-19 is real, but our mind create more chaos than the COVID-19 itself. I thought I give you a lot of insight questions to think. How come? Okay, doesn't matter. If you have a question, just ask me. Okay, so how powerful our brain, it can create some things. It can create our life. It can create our future. But you have to understand this step. Okay, what step I will give you, just 3 simple steps. Just make sure to clarify you, to make you to make you choose, differentiate what you want to put into your brain. Don't let your mind process all negative things after this. Just choose what you want to put inside your brain. So now what you have to choose, just focus on what you want. Don't focus on COVID-19. Don't focus on the limitations of the study. Maybe now we are studying online, or this is not really good as a face-to-face learning style. Don't make it as excuses for you to not create a good results. Nothing you can change. If you have a good focus if you have a good attentions, because what you focus on, your attention will goes and it's become your creations, it's become your results. But I understand in this situation we having a lot of distraction, we are having a lot of excuses, we having a lot of limitation, I know. But the true person that's already know what for them to focus on, they doesn't feel bothered with others external sources, but they always focus on what they want to achieve. Focus, refocus, redesign. Just make sure you write on paper what you want to achieve. Focus on what your dreams and stick to it. Clarify, specific as much as you can. As example, right now what you want to, as a student, very easy, clear, focus. Yes, I want to focus for flat for this semester. Whatever happen, I just focus on my 4 flat CGPA. Just focus on that. Make sure you write on it clearly. Just put in your wall. Always look on that. Why you have to write it down? You have to always look at them, because to make your brain alert. This is you want to make your brain always focus. Don't make your brain run away from your focus, from your intention, from your goal. Because our mind, for Indian people, they make as analogy as a monkey. Our brain as a monkey. That is our character of brain. Brain that's mind is like a monkey. They don't want to stick on same place. They always looking for other things and other. In one moment, this brain can think a lot of things, but our brain actually just can focus on one thing at the one time. If you in my session right now, you only can focus on me if you are in this laptop. You off all your other devices. Not during my presentation, looking at me, but your hand still on your Facebook, on your Insta. Not like that. Our brain is not like that. If you divide your attention to another things, to a lot of things, your creations, your result, also you can achieve the good result as you want. If you focus is like a big lens, a lens. If you put under the sun, it will uh, create a fire. If you put paper below the lens and you put into the sun, because when you focus, you can create a burning desire. You can create a lot of energy when you focus on something. So make sure you write it. You sit and you think what you want, like really what you want. Okay, but a lot of research said only 1%, 1% in this world really know about their goal. 1%. So think back about ourselves, okay? This is my method. For me, vision board is really powerful to tie all my goal in one place. Okay, I have a multi-style of vision board. I have a book of vision board. I have a list of vision board. I have a lot of, every year I have a new vision board. I have one vision board. Describe about what I want for the whole my life, and for each year I do again that's more specific only to what I want to achieve on that year. Okay, and during the year, each month, each quarter of the year, I also have another plan. I specific more. I chunk it to more specific what I want to achieve during 1 month and 1 month. Okay, so sit and try search about try study about your vision board, how to create a vision board. In this session, I can't explain more about vision board, but a lot of my session, I always make a workshop. I always handle a workshop about how to create a vision board. We can have a one session, 1 hour, 2 hour, just to explain about dream and how to create our vision board. What elements should be inside our vision board. Okay, so step number 1 is about clear your focus, clear your goal. That's very, very powerful. Okay, this is number that's it. Before this, okay, number 1. Number 2 is about self mastery. After you having a goal, you should have know about yourself. You have to know about brain. You have to know about your feelings, your emotion, your heart. Because our belief system, like I said just now, our process of creations, belief system is really, really affect us. As example, I give you. When I say about money, what in your brain, what in your thought about money, what you believe about money? Most of people said about money is relate with a negative connotation with money. They said money is make us forget about themselves. Money make us arrogant. Money make us not secure. Money is difficult to get. Money is for just a person that's already stated, maybe just already fit them as a rich person. Okay, so a lot of belief system we have a we are not created. We actually doesn't aware about what belief system in our brain, in our thought. As example, another example. Okay, ladies, okay, women, when got married, they always put their happiness on their husband. Okay, so husband should give them money, should give them happiness, should bring them travel, should everything. So if they doesn't have husband that fully what they already believe, what happened? They cannot find happiness. They try to change their husband for doing like what they already believe. They try to change their husband to become responsible, to become to make them happy. That is another belief system. What I say like that, happiness is responsibility of ourselves, not others, not our husband, not our wife. This is our own responsibility. Okay, another why? Because when we believe, we already independence for others to make us create good result. We always looking for us to change, for us to change. That is not actually, life is not like that. Life is really, really just depend on our own self. Inside. Okay, what we already talking today is about inside, just inside, not to change others but to change ourselves. Okay, talking about belief system is also not easy because belief system is something imprinted in our mind for so long during our kids. As example, just I already explained before, people most again about women, research said a lot of women, they unsatisfied with their own look. If we look at them, they already enough beautiful, kind, clever, but how they look for themselves is they are not enough, they are not enough beautiful, not enough clever. That is how their belief system. That belief system is created from our, maybe from our parents, from our trauma. Yes, our trauma. Some people, they believe they don't want to drive anymore. Maybe because of they having a trauma in one accident. Okay, so how to overcome that belief system, to make sure that belief system doesn't tie in you to from move on. Because what make us stuck in same condition because of our belief system in something. Okay, we have to realize what belief system that's corrupt in our mind. Okay, no wonder, because of we already put a lot of negative information inside our brain. We doesn't differentiate which one that system already corrupt. We just put inside our belief system, and it's operate our action, our feeling, and it's create our attitude and our result created. Because of that's all element, it's become. So self mastery is about to self, about your limitation in our belief system, our mind, our what happened in our emotions. This is about our inner work, reconstruct your inner work I call as inner work. Okay, a lot of things you have to do with yourself, a lot of things. Okay, you have, okay, this is one element. Our brain have wave. If you want to understand our brain, our wave in our brain, just you remember about a wave in ocean. Okay, our brain also like that. Our brain also like that. If you are in peace, what happened in our brain? If we are in anger, what happened in our brain? What we are fear, what happened in our brain? Okay, so beta wave, that that's show about you are in yes, normal, but we are in conscious, we are in awake, we are in chaos. This is beta wave. After we move into alpha, if instead we in our bed, we want to sleep. Okay, so that's our brain move. What? But most of people, before we go to sleep, we watch the scary movie, we watch the terrorist movie. What happened in our brain? We carry that same beta wave during our sleep. So just imagine, during our sleep, our wave always in beta movement, in beta wave. What happened? That's why after you wake up, you feel tired, you feel a lot of things, because during you sleep, all the movie what you watch before you sleep always uh, playing in during you sleep time, without you conscious anymore. So that's why before we sleep, very very important, we give our brain, our eye, to just look for the beautiful things. Very beautiful. If before you sleep, you just imagine what you want to achieve for tomorrow, what you want to achieve in your life, what your dream life look like. Just imagine, you just daydream about that things. So make sure in during your sleep time, always just replay what you just imagine before you sleep. Okay, how many person always in same situations? As example, you just wake up this morning, You just wake up, maybe you feel uncomfortable this morning because just night you just watch about the horror movie. After you wake up, you also feel something like you tired, something feel uncomfortable. You go outside your room, and suddenly your mother sound on you. Why you wake up for a late, only maybe 10 a.m., 12 a.m. So your mother keep on blaming, bebel. Okay, so what happened? You, your your emotion become more trouble lah, like that, more trouble. What happened? This because of in this morning, in you already attract that emotions. You already attract that's turbulence, that chaos from just from night, from before you sleep. You already attract that things. Okay, why this is happen? Because that's how powerful our thought, our feeling, and okay, even our thought is powerful, but the most powerful is our emotions, our emotion. Okay, while you wake up this morning, but you doesn't control your emotion, maybe you feel tired, you feel uh you feel not best, not good. you you will attract the same bad things. Okay, suddenly your mom angry, suddenly your friends doesn't respond you. That's how our, we call as a, we always attract who we are, uh, whether you upward spiral or you downward spiral. Okay, this is quite tricky for understand. But if people that's master themselves this morning, okay, they will differentiate what they want to put inside their emotions. They choose what they want to feel. They always in conscious, in optimism, in positive, in good mood. They choose. They not they not influenced by others, by environment, by constraint to feel like something. They choose what they want to feel. Okay, as example, another example, other people scold us. We have a right to feel shame, to feel irritated. Yes, we have a right, but we have to choose to doesn't feel irritating with others, because to anger with us is, yes, they are right, but we as a person, we have the right to choose what we want to feel. Uh, this is a lot of people problem right now. We are easily irritating with others. When people talk about us, maybe someone gossiping about us, we can feel irritating for the whole day. Okay, suppose we doesn't feel nothing because they want to talking bad about us. That is about their right, that is about their perceptions. But we should know who we really are. Okay, don't put others' expectation as true as you who you really are, because you only master yourself, not others. Okay, and this is very powerful tools for measure your emotions, because this very powerful, because our result is created by these things. If you always in shame, you always in guilty, you always in apathy, in grief, in fear, in desire. I take one example. If you always in fear, what happened? Fear for presentation. What happened in your course, in your study? Always fear, always not confident for presentation. As example, always you give a opportunity for others. Okay, because I'm not talented for presentation, I'm not confident for presentation, just give for others, give for others. So you not take the opportunity, you just let others get the opportunity. What happened? You always missing, you always doesn't grow, you always stagnant in same situation. See? So doesn't aim for good result if we doesn't overcome that our emotion one by one. You have to identify. Is it you always a shame person? Some people they already identify themselves as a I am shy person. So what? So doesn't take for opportunity because I am a shy person. I don't need to presentation. I no need to expose myself. I no need to share. I no need to sharing. I because of only that the illusions emotion that you hold on. Okay, so people with shame, guilty, apathy, grief, fear, desire ni that's mean desire that's wanted. That's good desire is if you that's desire drive you. If let's say you want certain car, okay, let's say you want BMW, so you fight for that's your desire. That's which is good, but the desire equal what we call as tamak Someone respond me.
Greedy, madam.
Greedy, yes, greedy. That's doesn't that's we don't want. Okay, that's because our emotion they have certain degree, you know, they have the certain calculations. Such as you can see in my chart 20, 30, 50, 75. This is a bit theoretical, but this is very, very important. It's worth you understand this. Put your focus on this. Okay, fear. Fear. My example, my example. I have a lot of fear during my kids. I have a lot of fear. I have a lot of not confident level. I have a lot of inferior. Okay, anger. Yes, anger. Always in anger. Sometimes we already identify themselves. I am anger. I don't know. I just know myself. I always anger. Some always in pride. Pride is some issue. Pride is about people that always identify themselves as I enough. I am enough. I enough. That's in terms of they know everything. That's belief. That's we. That's they when we they feel that they already know everything. The knowledge the other things don't want to come to them anymore, so they don't want to grow, they can't grow. When they feel they ego, pride is equal to ego. Okay, they want to others, just others serve them. Courage, neutrality. Okay, neutrality is some point that's boredom, that's new. Okay, first in our transformation you have to aware what always inside us, what always we always feel. I am a maybe you always feel I feel shame to share, I feel shame to present, I feel shame to overcome that. How to overcome? You just have go through. I know I'm not deserve to share this today's. I doesn't care about you attend or not for my session today's. But for myself, this is not about me. This is not about you. This is about me. How I overcome my fear. How I overcome my shame to present this. So I break through. I just punch my shame, my feel not enough, my feel not deserve for sharing this. Okay, so I just try to be myself, try to share my experience, what I already go through, because I feel this is very powerful for me. So I feel this is also for you, because our journey, most of us just same journey. We also go through a lot of pain, a lot of failure, a lot of frustrations. Most of us, I know, if I ask you what you already feel, what you feel right now, most of us feel below 220. Below 220, most of us, I can guarantee. So no wonder this emotion will create, yes, negative result, failure, frustrations. We are not satisfied with our result right now. Why? Because this is the source. This is the factor why we are having this result right now. Because we are not we just ignore this all that factor. So what we should do right now, just we have to overcome one by one. We have to identify one by one. If you are in fear, just go for it. Overcome that fear. Just redah. Just do it. Just do it. Doesn't bother people judge you. Doesn't bother people say something about you. Doesn't care, because in the end you will receive the result, not others. You will responsible for your own life, not others. Okay, so this is our journey. This is our journey. Identify one by one your lackness, your weakness, overcome, not just by live with your fear, live with your guilt, with your guilty. Yes, most of us having this guilty. Most regarding our past event. Maybe someone make us frust, someone leave us. So we maybe we do something bad for others. We feel guilty. Okay, so don't carry that thing. You have to settle one by one. That's what already happened, but doesn't finish. You have to let them go. Don't live with your past. Just because the past is already past. If you carry your guilty right now, if you are like you carry the big rock in your sorry, saya dah terkeluar ya. You just
Yeah,
okay.
madam, your slide is not
Okay,
showing.
so far okay my presentation.
Yeah, madam.
Okay boleh saya continue je?
Sure, madam.
Okay. Ada just what time now? Okay. Okay, another 15 minutes. I try to finish my presentations. I still in presentation or what?
Madam, your slide is not showing.
Yeah. Not showing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's showing the Microsoft Teams meeting.
Can see?
Yeah, madam, it's showing now.
Okay. So let's continue, because this is the most important part in our presentation today. This is very important, because this is become your energy. This is become your attractions. This is become your, if you are study about law of attractions, okay, this is the core. Actually, law of attraction is not about religious, not about science. This is about universal. That is how universe work. Okay. So what I'm sharing today is about how the universe work. The principle of the creation, the principle of creations. Okay, so what from this chart, what we want to achieve is identify your low. I call as a low vibration energy, low vibration frequency, or low emotion, low frequency, low emotions, low energy emotions. If you are in shame, guilty, apathy, grief, fear, desire, anger, pride, courage, and actually another more about this is just a part of it as example. Actually more than this. Okay, so we have to overcome one by one. Okay, change this low energy, low emotion with the high emotions. How to do it? You can make it right now. I just want you, just right now, close your eyes. Just remember about the most happiest moment in your life. Just remember. Maybe you are in a beach with your whole families, having fun. Just remember what happened. Or immediately you can raise up your energy. You can feel your emotions, joy. You can feel that moment, right? That's why your emotion you can change right now, immediately. No need to change. No need to wait. Okay, you can manipulate. You have to manipulate. This is your job. You have to manipulate your own emotion right now. How to manipulate? Just focus on your mission. Focus on your ideal life, what you want to achieve. And you, okay, I will explain more in step 3. Okay, so what we have to change from low vibration emotion to high energy, high emotion, which is willingness. That means you feel courage to do something. As example, today you feel open to change. You feel drive to change. That is willingness. You feel you willing to do a new thing. You feel to achieve what you want. So your emotion, your energy start arise. Okay, acceptance. Accept this real situation right now. Accept this. Yes, we are having COVID-19. Accept this. Don't deny. Well, yes, accept your weakness. Accept your don't live in denial. Just pretend you having everything. You are happy. Just agree. Sincere with yourself. Honest with yourself. Where you are feel right now, satisfied or not. If you can accept, you in that moment you will change for the next level of your life. You have a reason for you to, you feel reason. That means you want to change right now. For why? You have a big why you want to change. Because I already know I am responsible for myself. No one can can take charge of my life. Only me, not my parents, not my partner, not my boyfriend, not my girlfriend. I am myself. Find the reason you feel something always drive you. For me, what reason make me want to achieve what I want? Number one is because in my religious, I believe all religious already stated this. We are the most perfect creation of the God. I think in Bible, in Hindu book already stated that human, we are the most perfect, very good creation in this earth, in this world, in this universe. So I want to prove that things, that's what, because I believe on that statement. Okay, so always in love, always feel in, you are in, that means you do something because of you love. You want to achieve for flat because of you in love in your subject, you in love with your course, you in love. Most of students, they are not in love with what they are doing. They are feel stress. So start right now, cultivate that your interest for what you are doing right now. Feel this moment, you feel fully this moment. You want to give your life for this moment because future doesn't exist with your commitment for this moment. Okay, most of people wasting time for crying for the past and also just worry for future. They losing the precious time, which is this moment, this right now, this now moment. They lost this, but we already have just this moment. Future also created by this moment. So don't waste your time. Utilize your right time moment. Okay, always enjoy, make your life happy. Just make sure surround yourself with positive people, positive person. If doesn't matter if you are living in toxic environment, toxic family, but you have to find your own happiness. Doesn't independent on them anymore. You have to create your own happiness. Always in peace. Always in peace. This is doesn't matter right now if you are not in that high vibration emotion. Doesn't matter. But today, just say this session just to make you know. I know your struggle is not easy to change, to to raise up immediately your emotions. But I just already give you how to raise up your vibration, your emotion. Just right now you can feel. So if you feel irritating, if you feel fear, don't focus on your fear. Focus on how to overcome that fear. Don't focus on problem, but focus on solution. That solution will bring you willingness, will bring you power, will bring you uh, drive you to make a change. Okay. Okay, so this is about emotions. That is very, very powerful. Okay, I cannot go for the next slide. How? Okay, this is example how our emotion affect our physical. Or people always in love. What happened? Their physical body always in warm, always in desire, always. That's what happened. But people always in sadness. What happened? They feel cold. This is happen for people having a mental disorder. They always in people always anger, always feel hot, always feel what happened, not stable, always feel always in anger. That means they always in lost their mind. Okay, what happened? Our state of physical physical. This is our emotion will impact our apa suhu, our degree of our our temperature of our body. That's effect. If we always in anger, temperature of our body always in high. If in long term we are in that situation, what happen? We will having a high blood pressure. We are having a lot of physical disease will attack us. So people in love, their body is quite stable, their body is full of joy. So what happened? Their immune system will increase. So what happened? Disease does attack people with all in love. That's how we can heal ourselves with our own emotions. That's the beauty how God create us. So if you want to avoid disease, measure your own emotion right now. Okay. Next slide. A bit slow my slide. Dia tak nak gerak. Okay. Tak. Okay, the last one. Step number 3. Number 1, after we have step number 1, we have a clear picture what we want to achieve, and the number 2, we have a clear picture about number 2, we have to master ourselves. We have to know what what we want to, we have to choose number 2. What we want to put into our brain. We have to measure our emotions. That's very powerful tools. And the number 3, take action. After you clear with previous 2 action, and then the number 3, you have to take action. Action from the level of consciousness. Why people always, they say they already take action, but result still failure. It still doesn't make them satisfied, because of they take action but they doesn't master their self. That means they doesn't have master about their emotions. The proof is during this pandemic, a lot of people, they cannot control their own emotion anymore. That's why they take a simple action, take their own life, another things, a lot of things. People lost their mind. They cannot control their emotion anymore, because right now we are in chaos. A lot of people lost their mind anymore. They cannot bring. That's why we can see in our media social, others part blame others part, this part blame this part, these people blame these people, but nobody don't want to take action and blame themselves and take action from their own self. Our country, our generation, our whole generation cannot change without individual change, without individual action. That means each of us have to take part to change. And if all of us take action, our whole country, our whole population will change. That means all of us, we have to change first. No need to wait for others to change. No need to wait for other government change. No need to wait for COVID-19 over. We want to change. No need. We have to change. We have to take action right now. Action from the level of consciousness. Make sure you know what you want to action. Precisely, you want to take action. You know you do something because of this. Okay, if you really understand these 3 action, you are in level of consciousness. Okay, and during you take action, I always like this statement: fake it until you make it. You no need to wait until you achieve your mission, your dreams. Just you want to happy, you want to peace, you feel good. No need. You no need to until you really have that things you want. You feel happy. Okay, but you have to action like you already having what you want right now, because taking action is about attitude. You have to take action through change your attitude. Okay, right now, as example, I give you an example. If you want to become 4 flat student, 4.0 CGPA, what action of 4 flat student? Okay, study early, take action in class, follow lecturer, take involved in any excitement fully, give the best in each class. Okay, this is about changing attitude as a person, as a character you want to become. This is very, very powerful. So, not only action, but in your mind, you already play a movie as a you are full-fledged student. Okay, another example. Okay, we are a worker, we are a staff in one company. If people, if that staff want to achieve as example, he want to take a place as a manager. What he should do right now? Come office early, take action in any part of a job. If any instruction from boss, just do it. Stay behind. That means make sure all other staff go back and okay, stay behind others. Stay behind, that means go back late. As example. Okay, another example as this is a lot of proven. Talking about this, a lot of proven, and in myself also. Okay, another example. If you are in we are talking relevant in these situations. If we are in COVID-19, COVID-19 is for me is a blessing because we are in house. Uh, we are get attached with ourselves. This is time for us to go inside ourselves and measure our own self. Okay, what happened? A lot of people, they don't feel comfortable to be inside their home. Why? Because before this, they already far away from their own self. So if they should be at home, in home, they feel uncomfortable because they don't want to attach with themselves. Actually, we when we are attached with ourselves, we become free. Our mind doesn't, okay, they can put us in our house, but our mind is already, actually our mind is free. Doesn't, nobody can prison our mind. Okay, but people is doesn't feel comfortable with their own self. They try to deny their own situations. Okay, they try to search for outside things to make them feel comfortable, to make them feel enough. That is dishonest with themselves. Okay, so take action. That's mean another example. If I'm not sure you get it or not. Okay, if you are having disease, okay, as an example, you get caught with COVID-19. Don't focus on COVID-19. Yes, I know you will feel a headache. You will feel uncomfortable, but don't focus on that. Just accept that pain. You just accept it. Remember, acceptance is another emotions that high frequency, high energy. Just accept that pain. Yes, I accept this pain. Just feel that pain. Without that pain, you doesn't realize the value of health. So just accept that pain. You just gratitude that pain. Thanks God, you give me that pain. I know now about what I'm lost. What I already have before. I doesn't gratitude what I already have. So give me opportunity to utilize my life after this. I really appreciate life, my health after this. So take care of yourself. Make sure you choose what you want to eat. So take action from that things. Understand that? So that's 3 steps I give you. Number 1, focus on your mission. Number 2, master yourself, mind and emotions. Number 3, take action from your level of consciousness, not just take action from by defaults anymore. Okay, last one. I thought this is the last one. This is actually our universe operate by this 12 universal law. What I already said is about just one law, which is law of vibrations. Our emotions is become our vibration. Our emotion will attract that same frequency with our emotions. If our emotion just full with hatred, just full with fear, what we attract? So we just disperse the vibration of negative. We will attract the same people, the same opportunity, that same with our own emotion of vibrations. So no wonder if we are in fear, we always connect with the event that's because fear. Let's example, we always fear for a robbery. So no wonder robbery will attract with you because same vibration of fear. Yes, it's look like we doesn't want fear, but the law of universe doesn't understand what you want. They just respond what you feel. If you will fear, they will attach another things, another person that will accomplish that same frequency with your fear. That is how vibrations work. However, then vibration is stated in our emotions. So if you want to change your vibrations. If you want to success, if you want to deal with a person that high vibration, just change your vibration. Be happy person, be love person, be peace person in immediately in these situations. Doesn't bother what happened surrounding you. Okay, if I want to explain about these 12 of law, okay, what I'm talking today, it's relevant for this situation. If you really understand this. Why this is really important. You can see our world, our earth right now, where we are heading, right or left? For
I think
sure.
it's the right one, madam.
Right, yes, the worst. We are heading for the worst scenario. So now that's why we have to redesign through our focus what we are heading right now. This is the responsibility of each of us. Get back our peaceful world, peaceful earth, because of we don't want a lot of people with hatred, with arrogant, with greedy control this earth. We want to take our earth back to peace, to abundance, to prosperity. This is our own responsibility of each of us. Okay, I beg all of you, take this lesson and change. No one can take care of this world, only us, for sake of our next generation. Not only we doing this not only for us. We maybe not for a long time we are here. Most of you maybe already for 20s or 20 something. But we want to prevent this earth for our next generations. Now we know a lot of people with low energy vibration control this earth. We have to change this. Malaysian, we can see a lot of hatred, a lot of fear, a lot of arrogant people, a lot of something is not right. We have to change it. So hopefully this short session will bring you awareness, insight that something should change inside us. The last one, be like a lion. Lion, if they want to grab one sheep among the sheep, banyak-banyak sheep, lion create a mission. Lion can create their strategy. Then they will take action. Then just take one sheep at the one moment. So be a lion. Okay, that's it for today's in my session. Okay, that's it.
Thank you, Madam Zuraini, for this amazing talk. Let's give Madam Zuraini a big round of applause.
Saya tak keluar lagi ke?
They might have question. Tak tahu dia orang ada soalan nak tanya.
Before we end this workshop, I would like to open a Q&A session. If there are any questions you'd like to ask, you may raise your hand in a Microsoft meeting, or you can leave your questions in the chat box. We will attend to them accordingly.
Ada orang dah. There's someone.
This very fun part. I really love questions.
There's one hand up.
Muhammad
If you want
Isla,
to
if you may ask your questions.
If you want to make some clarification, you want to ask for clarification, just ask.
Yes, Madam, I have a question.
Yes.
So from what I understood from this meeting is that we are encouraged to have more good emotions more so than the opposites. But my question is, are these bad emotions actually bad? Because, for example, if I were to put myself in a situation where I lose someone important to me, I would cry at that moment, and that is sadness. And also, if I were to plan to rob someone, I would have this anxiety feeling. So are those emotions actually bad at that moment, or I'm a bit confused there?
Okay. Okay, I understand that. What's your name?
Muhammad Islah.
Okay, Muhammad. Thank you for very good questions. Congratulations. Okay. I understand, Muhammad. Muhammad, Melayu Local,
Yeah.
local person. Local.
Yes, I'm a
okay. Okay. Yes, it's okay for us to sad because we are lost someone that's important for us. It's okay, but give ourselves time limit for us to being in that lower state. Some people they put expectation as it's normal for us to sad for the whole years, for the 2 years, and for the long term, you know. They said as a normal for us to being on that state for sad. That's it. That's not right. You just give you for 1 month, 2 months, and 3 months, and then after that, just wake up, design your own life, because we are also the part of death. We have to realize that we are part of death, because what differentiate us with them is time. Now their time, maybe next our time. Doesn't matter. You just let them go first. After that, we will go later. So by the end, we have to responsible for ourselves. Okay, if you are having in that situations for long time, you carry the past time in your life. As example, I give just now, you carry the big rock in your chest. So this is normal. This is part of our life. You have to acceptance. Again, acceptance. Okay, doesn't matter. They go with what way they're gone, but doesn't matter. Because for me, life is naturally like that. We as a human, we are testing for this. We are created. We are turn in this world, in this earth, just to having this all experience. Sadness, angry, it's okay. We as a human, we have to feel all that emotions, anger, fear, but just as a signal, not meaning you have to live with all of that low energy, low emotions for the whole life. This is just as a signal, as a tool for you to move on. Okay, make sure. Okay, after you lost someone, you feel sad. This is good, which is you feel alive. You feel normal. Normal for us to being sad after we lost somebody we love. That's normal. And after you accept as normal for you to sad for a certain moment, but after that you have to wake up and move on. Maybe not maybe their life just on that time just finish. Each of us we have our own book of life. We even doesn't know where our book of life ending. So we still having a time for us to experience this time. Just experience. Okay, Muhammad?
Okay, madam, thanks.
Okay. But I know maybe we have a grief moment. If during that grief moment you lost someone, get help from support system, from support group. Go for counselor for overcome that grief moment. You need support, I know, because we are in low energy frequency. Sometimes we lost our mind. We need someone to guide us and support us. You need someone. Find them. Okay, other questions?
Madam, satu soalan lagi. This participant has been suffering through depression multiple times, to the point he finds no pleasure or happiness from a lot of things. From his perspective, what he has gained from overcoming his depression is that calmness and neutrality in almost everything. But consistent happiness seems harder to do so. So how does a person who suffers from depression find happiness in anything at all? Or should he keep this consistent state of calmness and acceptance to try to always be happy, or both?
Okay, I will give you actually a lot of tools to keep ourselves maintain, or to keep ourselves from low energy to high energy. That means to depressions. Depression is also some type of a low vibration energy. We have to change to peace, to joy, to happiness. That's the focus on, is it? So what happened? What I give you one practice, the simple practice. But for the first time you do this, you have to force yourself. Everything you have to force ourselves first. Every morning, just wake up from your bed, just take your phone, open your note, write down every day 5 reasons you have to be grateful for. Maybe you're grateful for today. Put the sentence like this. Thanks God, I feel I still alive today. Thanks God, I still having my dad or my mom. Thanks God. Try, you have to force yourself. I know this is not easy, but this is simple. Not easy, but this is simple. Try to find the gratitude list you want to, that give you the reason why you are still. Actually, we have a lot of things we have to grateful for, but we are covered from seeing that. We can't see that. So for this person like this, you have to find, you have to get somebody that will lead you, that will guide you. Not enough with what I'm said just now. Not enough with one practice I give you right now. Maybe you can reach me, you can reach Dr. Husni for more guidance, for more support. That's why my program right now, I make a program for long term, because for change, not only for this hour, 2 hours, no, not enough. This is just cover up, just surface. For change, people need a lot of practice. 40 days, 30 days, 1 year, 2 years become your actual habit, attitude. But what practice I always did for me to overcome my feeling negative, my negative feelings, always gratitude, looking for what I already have. I still have my kid, I still have my salary, I still have my opportunity, I still have my time, I still have health, I still have my skill driving, I still my car, I still my don't give what you doesn't have. Give account what you already have. Yes, we already know what we already have, but we have to write it down. Not just what because we doesn't aware, we doesn't know. When we force ourselves to write it down, we start to clarify what hidden beside our mind. So make it become practice. Make it become practice for 2 days, 3, maybe 1 day, 2 days. It's because we have our own self-sabotage. When we feel, oh, this is difficult, no need, we doesn't believe it. So transformation doesn't happen. You have to force yourself first. That's why my mission right now, for a person to change, we have to conduct program for long term, for 30 days, maybe for 5 days, 7 days. Okay, because of we want to make sure that's new habit imprinted in you. That's people can change permanently. Because knowledge, it doesn't change people. Just knowledge doesn't change people. What change people is our attitude, our practice, our action. Our action. What I give you right now today for 2 hours, this is about knowledge. This is our knowledge. For take action, you have to take responsibility. Go deep after this. Search about this knowledge. Go reach for person that know about this thing. Ataupun right now is just Google. Everything having in Google. But you have to guidance to reach the proper knowledge through the Google. Because we are right now, we are having a lot of, we are abundance of informations. We are loaded with information. Sometimes people also don't know to search which knowledge eligible for us, which knowledge relevant for us. We have this moment so much information. Okay, that's it. Any questions?
Thank you, Madam. One last question from Muhammad Ashraf. How to control our thoughts and emotions in a toxic surrounding?
From?
How to control our thoughts and emotions in a toxic surrounding?
Okay, in the toxic surrounding, make sure your mission is bigger than your environment. That's what we already stated just now, 3 steps. Make sure you master these 3 steps. You will conquer themselves. You will conquer them. First, if you are in surrounding toxic, if you toxic surrounding will create person with toxic also. That is the reality is. Parent toxic will give birth toxic baby. That's why this baby, when they grow, they having a lot of chaos, a lot of turbulence in their life. Sometimes they also doesn't know, how come I become like this? How come I become like this? They doesn't know their DNA already imprinted their parents' DNA of toxicity too. So that's why to change people is not easy thing, but we can change. We can change it. We can change. Doesn't matter. So to overcome toxic, make sure you practice what I already stated. Make sure clarify your mission, what you want to achieve. Clarify what you want to achieve. Then and always focus, sharpen your focus on your mission. Your toxic surrounding will become disappear because of because of your mission shining your life. You can't see that's toxic anymore. But your journey is just beginning. Your journey is just beginning. You have to go inside you, clarify your mission, clarify what you want, and cherish it. Cherish it. Your mission. So that will become your fire in your life. Become your goal in your life. Become your direction in your life. You doesn't bother the distraction inside you. Okay, that's it. Any other questions?
Any more questions from the participants? Yep, I think that's all, madam.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful feedbacks.
Thank you.
I hope, madam, I hope this talk answers all your doubts and questions. After attending this workshop, I hope all of you can learn something as it will benefit all of you in the future. Without waiting any longer, I would like to invite all of the participants to take a picture together to commemorate today's program. So everyone, you can turn on your camera.
To those of you who do not know about SGU, Madam Zuraini is from SGU, Student Guidance Unit. So if you need help, find them because they are there to help you guys. They have been doing that. Yeah. So seeking a counselor is not about you having problems. It is a place for you to to share, to talk, to run out your problems and all that. So Madam Zuraini is here, and then they have a team to help. So if you have no idea about student guidance you need, you can ask PEEP and we will find contact for you. If not, you can directly go to Madam Zuraini. Okay.
Okay, I will inform all of you. We also having a Facebook guidance counseling. Okay, actually, we always send email for student. Just attach our Facebook. Just accept our Facebook. Just like and befriend our Facebook. Starting this moment, we are having every Friday night at 9 p.m. we are having a session Q&A. Just ask anything for counselor, any problems. You just can join the sessions and answer the questions. Also, you can also ask the questions. Also, from the email, I give my WhatsApp link. Just state your questions through my WhatsApp link. I will raise up your questions through our sessions. Ask anything, counselor. Okay, so any questions, just ask us. Then we will discuss in our session at Facebook Live Guidance Counseling. See you there.
Madam Zuraini, is it this one? Is this the one?
Yes.
Okay, I'll send them the link here so that they can straight away.
Yes, thank you, Miss Eileen.
No worries. Thank you for helping us in PEEP.
Okay. Thank you also for all you all participate this babbling sessions.
No, not at all. Not a babbling.
Sorry for my weakness and my mistake. Sorry, so sorry.
So good. Thank you. So let's
Thank you, madam. Right. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, done.
Good job. Thank you, Madam. Ayo, sangat helpful. Yeah, interesting. So guys, make sure now you know where to find help. Yeah, so go straight to them. They will help you. If you want to see psychiatric also kan, Madam Zuraini dia kena macam mana kalau nak jumpa psychiatric?
Okay, we will make an assessment, and if you need for psychiatrist, we will refer for psychiatrist.
Yeah, see? Yeah, so definitely find them.
We will try to help.
Yes, awesome.
Okay, thank you everybody. See you. Bye.
Thank you, madam.
Thanks, madam.
Thank you.